I swear to you, sometimes it feels like I'm watching Food Wars. Just sometimes it's with Bears, it always seems like that. What's going on, guys? We're talking Dragon Ball Super episode 6 and 7 because, of course, wasn't able to cover episode 6, so I'm going to touch on that just a little bit. So let's touch on that just a little bit. What I got from episode 6 was, of course, Barris crashing Bulma's party, them feeding him. He wants pudding. Boo want to give him pudding. He fights with Boo, kicks Boo's ass. He wants to destroy Earth. That episode is worth, with the little flashback with King Vegeta, because King Vegeta and Barris have met, and also the fact, my God, when Yamcha pats Barris on the back, Vegeta's face is so priceless. That episode alone is worth watching just to see Vegeta's face when he's like, oh, fucking Yamcha. It is so funny. Now this episode, a lot of predictions, a lot of, people, reviewers and stuff that I've been watching said that Vegeta would probably go Super Saiyan 3 this episode. It didn't happen, people. It might happen next week or next weekend, whatever. But I don't check out the previews after the episode. I just, I watch the episode, and when the credits roll, I'm done. So I haven't seen the previews to the next episode. But I was expecting, I was hoping he'd go Super Saiyan 3 as well, because I want to see Vegeta, I want him to get to that step before he reaches to another step. And if you've seen, Resurrection of F and Resurrection F, you know exactly what I mean. So in this episode, there was a lot of things to talk about, and the gist of it, the overall thing of it is Barris is still about to destroy Earth. The Z fighters go fight him. They no prevail, and then Vegeta ends up trying to fight him. Is not able to do anything to Barris, of course. Bulma slaps him, and then Bulma slaps Barris. Barris slaps Bulma. He could have fucking wiped her out, but he just love tap, I guess. And Vegeta gets pissed, and he kind of ascends to, I believe, Super Saiyan 2. It looks like he really just powers up. I don't know if he'll go Super Saiyan 3 next episode. Who knows? Maybe they're waiting, just leaving that, just letting it settle a little bit before we hit there or something like that. Well, anyway, that's the gist of the episode. There was a couple of notes from this episode where I was like, are you serious? First of all, the music. The music sounded like an old school 80s movie, a Jean-Claude Van Damme type movie. I don't know. It just felt that way, especially towards the end of the episode. That music felt 80s to me. Dende, when the fuck did Dende become a kid again? Because in the animation in here, when we first see Dende, and I forgot Dende was even in here. When Dende's next to Piccolo, he looks like a fucking kid again. He doesn't look tall. He doesn't look like a teenager. He should be Gohan's fucking, age at that point. So when the fuck did Dende, become a little kid? Unless I'm thinking Dende grew up in GT and maybe, I don't remember. Honestly, no, Dende should have been older. Dende should be fucking older. What the hell? Gohan. My God, Gohan. My God. It's not looking like it, but hopefully the series really just brings back the old school Gohan where he's actually going to be the protector of Earth. He's actually going to follow the footsteps of Vegeta and Goku. Actually train. You could be smart and you can have your everyday life, but you need to be like you definitely got to be a superhero, a real Saiyan man. You got to, you have your life, but then you have this other life that you have to lead, and you have a lot of lives at stake. What if Vegeta, wasn't there? I mean, Gohan is supposed to be I'm just frustrated with Gohan at this point. We've been frustrated for years, so I'm still frustrated with Gohan. What the fuck was Tien gonna do? What was Tien gonna do against Barris? There is no... Why did that motherfucker even attempt to try to go against Barris? But then again, you know what? Yeah, I guess you gotta give points to fucking Tien to go. Even 18. 18 went at him. Piccolo went at him. Of course, nothing. They can't do shit. They just got beat by wind, basically. Barris's fucking wind. Yamcha. Yamcha gets fucking Donkey of the Award this episode because, I believe it was Chi Chi that was telling Krillin, why aren't you out there helping? And Krillin's like, I don't even fight no more. My wife is basically better than me. And plus I have Marin. And then Yamcha goes, listen, Krillin, if you go out there and you fight Barris, I'll watch Marin. I'll protect her for my life. Just, Yamcha, stop it. Yamcha, just fucking stop it already. So Yamcha wow. I mean, Abridged really did get Yamcha's character right. And it's a shame because I've been rewatching the Dragon Ball episodes and yeah, just wow how far Yamcha has not gone. So that's basically the gist of the episode. The animation once again was, a hit and a miss in my opinion. Still looks cleaner than the old school ones. But I gotta say, also taking note, when Vegeta was transforming, he was powering up, and he was getting pissed. They definitely lingered. Man. Pineapple Express. They definitely focused on the slap that Barris gave to Bulma. I mean, they really focused on that moment, and this is supposed to be like this epic kind of moment where Vegeta's pissed. We saw it in Battle of the Gods. That one was really quick though. But this was supposed to be just this epic, one of those epic moments, that you get from the series. It came off as comical, especially with Vegeta going, mouth all fucking open. It just came in the cutting, the editing, the back and forth it was just comical. It was very humorous to me. I was laughing my ass off. I was laughing my ass off too when Gotenks was straight out telling Barris, Barris is like, kids, should mind their manners and shit. And then Gotenks is like, because Goten and Trunks, of course, become Gotenks to try to take on Barris, but no prevail. But they tell Barris, man, you're a kid too because you're doing all this shit for a pudding. And Barris just like grabs Gotenks and says, do you fucking know? I've never tried pudding. You may have pudding all the time, but I've never tried pudding. I don't know the taste of it, the texture. He's just pissed at Gotenks at this point, yelling, screaming at him. I thought that was very funny as well. So the comedy did work in this episode, but overall, I felt like it was kind of a lackluster episode. It kind of like, you knew it was very predictable, especially if you saw Battle of the Gods, especially if you saw that title. Some of it was comical, and I don't think it was meant to be comical. And I just felt like the animation is definitely a hit and a miss at this point with the Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball Super series. So I'm just, it's pacing with each episode. I mean, I feel like we're not getting anywhere. I know we're already to Barris and Wiz, which I want, but this is shit, like I said, we've seen before. If you've seen Battle of the Gods, you want to get over this. You want to just move on from this and see something new. So Vegeta becoming Super Saiyan 3, I think that's why a lot of people are holding out on that, is because, are really looking forward to that, is basically because we never seen it. We haven't seen Vegeta go on Super Saiyan 3, and I would love to see that as well. So thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, subscribe, please. And if you like the video, like it. And comment below, and I'll answer all your guys' questions. And I just want to know, what do you guys think about this episode? What do you guys think about whether Vegeta might become Super Saiyan, transform into Super Saiyan 3 next episode, or you think it's just a dream that's never going to be fulfilled? I would love to see a lot of newer stuff that's happening, because right now it's just, there's nothing here. There's nothing here that's special, and that's a shame, because I think everybody was very excited for this series, and so far it's just not really living up to the expectations. But there's still a lot to go after we get out of this fucking Barris is a god, and we move on to other stuff that we haven't seen before. But it was an okay episode. It was fine. Comedy, like I said, works. So thank you guys for listening. Dan Man, aka Dennison.